Brian Michael Galloway here with We Don't Need No Stinking Record Company.com, and I'm here getting to talk and interview with David Spangenberg, also affectionately known as Professor Pooch out there on the internet, a wealth of knowledge in the area of entertainment law. And David, you still there?
I'm here.
Very good.
Happy to be here.
Well, great to have you all the way from Philadelphia. And with the music business in flux, a lot of stuff is changing right now, and we hear all kinds of new artist and record company contracts. And you and I can say record company because we come from the time when there were record companies, but we're still calling it that for the most part. But anyway, so what's the backstory behind all this stuff? In other words, what kinds of things are popping up that we might expect to see that would throw us for a loop, and or maybe not that. Just can you tell us a little bit more about some of the things out there we might run into?
Well, the main one that's happening all over the place is a 360 deal. In other words, they want money from everything, where the record companies used to just get money from selling records. Now they see all the money you're making from performances, all the money publishing. They want a piece of everything. It's just that simple. They're also what is known as 270 deals and 180. In other words, they don't take quite everything.
That's a big chunk.
It's up to you having a good attorney to really help you with this. But that's the main reason, and I agree with you 100%, of start doing it yourself. You know, because they're going to expect you to sell quite a few on your own before they touch you anyway.
Well, we've talked about the manager having taken over an awful lot of the artist development and that kind of thing. I guess the artist and the manager themselves, you know, whether you have one or not, that's where it lies. And those folks can maybe, you know, you and your manager or you might be able to figure out how to get a following with 30,000 people, and then the record companies might come to you, huh?
Yeah, it took Taylor Swift 100,000 fans on MySpace.
That really is not all that much when you think about it. If you got it takes a little time to make it happen, but that's not.
But you have to do it yourself. You need to really start working it.
Yes.
Artists have to understand that they actually have to put some effort in themselves to be getting known, so that the record companies hear about them and come to them if they want to deal at that point with one of those companies.
Yeah, and at that point,
hey, I'm making more money selling 25,000 than I would make selling 500,000 with the major.
Exactly, and I guess at that point, maybe you could use the record company just for distribution or just for marketing or something like that, instead of having every little piece of what you're doing, huh?
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Distribution, okay, if there's enough physical distribution necessary anymore, things like that, they could help you. But there's so many things you could do with the different companies out there, like CD Baby and TuneCore and stuff,
yeah,
who can handle them as all the digital and actually sell your CDs for you in physical format.
Yep, yep. Very good. Well, that was a great discussion. Well, I'm looking forward to more, and hopefully we'll get a few more posts put together here very shortly. David, thank you very much. And let's see. One of the things I know that I'm going to put this up when I post it, but where can we reach you? Where's the best place to go?
Well, by email, it's pooch@professorpooch.com. My site is professorpooch.com. It's a large, free music biz educational site. You'll find tons of information and stuff. It also has my book and courses that I do sell very inexpensively compared if you were taught by me in a regular school, that's for sure. But it's complete education of everything from artist development and management, songwriting, publishing, producing, forming your own record label, you know, from both sides, because you should know both sides. Everybody should know both sides of the industry.
Yeah.
The creative and the business.
And I got to tell you, from what I can tell, you know, you can't do this casually. You may be working a day gig, but you're going to end up working as much of a night gig the same amount of time. You just cannot. You just cannot do this and throw a couple tunes out there and expect some things to happen.
No, the day of, I'm going to sit back, make some music, and they're going to find me doesn't exist right now at all.
No, There's too much going on. Well, Professor, thank you so much. And
Welcome.
everyone, I am Ryan Michael Galloway, and you're at We Don't Need No Stinking Record Company.com. See you soon.